Hi everyone, Sherry here, and welcome to my channel. I talk about my sewing projects that I'm working on and share with you things about my business, mensfabrics.ca. Of which, before I forget, if you're interested in signing up for my newsletter for my business, you should do that because the newsletter is coming out in the next few days. And that is where I put discount codes and such. I don't put them anywhere else. So there's that. So if you're interested in any of the fabrics that I have on my website, discount codes are going to be coming out in the next newsletter. So that's exciting. So as you can see, I've done a few more rows on my quilt here. And I've been moving some of the strips around because there's a lot of repeat fabrics and I don't want them really close together. But yes. So I just keep adding them up there and then I sometimes move them around. Which is what a design wall is for. So that's exciting. So I have been working on it, and in my defense, when I said I would have that all done by the end of January, the strips, I didn't realize what day it was. But I have been working on it, and they go together pretty quick once you get going. But to be fair, I've only sewn on it for maybe a few hours this week. So, and today I spent, well, if you see any of my short videos, which is weird because YouTube doesn't recognize them as shorts, but anyway, it's nice of you guys to watch them anyway. So I was putting this pattern together, I think Friday night. I actually bought it a while ago. It's Lekala 2289. Ooh, we're getting a shadow here now. Lekala 2289, and it's called a light jacket. And as you can see, it doesn't have a back yoke, so I don't know why I didn't know this at the time, but yeah, I'm not happy about that. It doesn't have side pockets, but it does have really big chest pockets. And you're supposed to line it, but this particular one I'm not, because I am making it out of this Melton wool that I do have in my shop. I'm gonna have to put that down somewhere. Put that there. So it's Melton wool, and as you can see, one side is twill, which I assume is the wrong side, and this has a nap to it, which I assume is the right side. So I'm doing it so the nap is going down, and I matched, or at least I think I did. I matched everything, I think. So yes, so it's not very thick, not super thick. So I think this is a good fabric for that style of jacket. And if you did line it, it would be really warm. I just have several fabrics that I would like to try to make that jacket if this one turns out, because That's why I bought the pattern in the first place, so I could use it more than once. Because I think this looks unisex to me. It's supposed to be a woman's jacket, but really it looks like a man's shirt, basically. Although, like I said, it doesn't have a back yoke, which you could add very easily, because this is not a very big yoke when you look at the pattern. And the sleeve starts here. I'll hold it up better. Sleeve starts here. And I actually lengthened the sleeve, and that's the only thing I did different. I added 1.5 inches because I'm making this for me. And the cuffs, there's no continuous lap, there's no button, it's just like a closed cuff. It's not for knit or anything, which you could do. Which is something why I got this, because I have some, well, I probably shouldn't tell you, because if I don't like this, I'm not going to make it. But I have some other ideas and ways to do this, like with color blocking and stuff, that I'd really like to try and line it. So for this one that I'm making, I'm thinking snaps. And I did it all in this fabric. And I was thinking about rounding the bottom hem off, but I'll try it on first and see if I like that. I'm not sure. But I think I might go with snaps and put snaps on the pockets, and we'll see how it turns out. But, well, there's no but. It's just, we'll see if I like it. Because there should be side pockets in it, really. And there's not in the pattern, which you could easily add. Which kind of annoys me about patterns sometimes, is you often think that it goes without saying that should have side pockets. Because it is quite long. It comes, well, when I put the pattern piece up, it seems like it might come down to your mid-thigh, which is quite a bit longer than I thought. It is nice that it would go over your backside, but I don't know. So I thought it would be nice spring or on days when it's not really that cold, because this is wool. Hopefully I said that part. Melton wool. So, and this is available on my website. And I'm cutting out an extra large, which I think is going to be quite big, but we'll see. And because I think this has a lot of room, because there's actually this, to me, this looks like a unisex pattern, which is why I bought it. I thought I could make it for men or women, but if I do make it for men, I'm going to have to add a continuous lap for the cuffs and probably add the yoke in the back, and you would have to button it down the opposite way, because there's no darts in it or anything. It's like has a slight grown on sleeve, so this is like a dolman style sleeve, which is kind of hard to tell from the picture. And if I was making it for a man, I'd probably make it a little shorter. But I wanted to try and make it first, see how it turns out, and see what kind of changes I have to make to it, which annoys me just a little, because when you see cuffs on a shirt like that, you would assume it would have a continuous lap. So it shouldn't really be a hard thing to make. And there's no side pockets. I might add them. I haven't cut them out yet, but I might. So that is what is on the sewing table at the moment, is me being very slow at taking almost all afternoon to cut that out. Because there is pattern matching and it has a very obvious nap. So I made sure it was going down. So hopefully next time I see you, I will have that finished, perhaps. I hope so. And there'll be a few more strips on the wall, I hope. Hopefully all of them would be nice, but a few more. So I have quite a bit of work to do on my website over the next few days. And the email that is going to be coming out in the next couple of days. Yeah, because I think Tuesday is the last day of January, so yes. So that is what I have been working on, and I think some of you have seen the short video that I put up of the cat helping me tape this together. Well, she wasn't helping, but she just loves getting on paper, and which is not good for patterns with little cat claw marks and everything. So yes, we'll see if I like this once this is sewn together. I'm already finding all these things that I wish it had, so I'm thinking, I don't know, my hopes are not high for this, but we shall see, and I will show you one way or another. I hope everything is well with all of you, and I would love to hear your comments below if you think that is something that you would either like to see, or if you've made a, so I guess it'll be like a shacket, like a shirt jacket. So see if that is something that you are thinking of making. All right, I will talk to you again next week. Take care, everyone. Bye.